Hello, YouTube. How are you? It's been a while that I have not done a live stream, so I decided to do this live stream to tell you why I haven't done a live stream. Makes sense. There's actually so many things that I could probably talk about, but I want to keep it light because, first of all, I can't keep up anymore with the amount of messages that I'm getting. Hello, whoever is here. Thank you for joining. Please feel free to have give it a like, share if you wish to share, comment, talk. But yeah, it's been an interesting, I don't know how long that it's been. I haven't been on either channel, this channel or my Arabian Oracle channel. For a lot of things, I don't know if you can feel the energies right now, but I really don't think I have a word to describe the energies right now. Now, having said that, we are sort of like on the downhill. Like the energies spiked, and they really spiked hard about 3 days ago. And after that, they've been they're turbulent, but it seems like it's lessening. The intensity is lessening. And I don't know what you have been going through in your personal life. You might not have been going through anything at all. It might be a shit show for you, like it is over here for me. I did pin a little post in the chit chat, the chat section. It's a meditation that I did because of what ended up happening to me. And I would really like to say that I'm not here to talk about myself. People like me, we are very in tune and very in touch with the energies. And the energies present themselves as challenges in our personal lives. This usually happens to keep us in tune with the sort of general collective. This is why I come on here and I share things like what I'm about to share. Over the past 2 weeks, I have been literally screwed over by one person after the next person after the next person. Now, the new me, likes to give people the benefit of the doubt. Sadly, the old me, who was extremely naive and became very jaded, distrusted human beings, and I want to bring that trust back into my own self so that I can live an easier life, so that I can have better relationships with humans, whatever kind of relationship it is. But I've been exposed to an element of deception, an element of betrayal and lying from people, not necessarily people that I know and I trusted, just people that I do business with. And it's been incredible to me because it's been one event after the next. And not only that, old wounds are resurfacing as well. Situations that are sort of coming back with people that I know that I thought we were over. These situations, suddenly the situation is re-emerging. It's almost like, hello, you haven't learned the lesson, that you were supposed to learn. So I'm back. Here you are again in this shit situation. So these are essentially the energies that I have been feeling. So I woke up. It's just been about 4 different events of people screwing me over and old situations resurfacing. I woke up 3 days ago with I've never experienced anything like it. And that's the post that I have linked in the chat if you want to click on it. It is a subscription, so you would have to subscribe to there's a little preview. But I woke up with an incredible amount of jaw pain on the right side of my jaw, and it impacted me so much. It was such a horrible flare up. Like I don't know if you have jaw pain, but like half my face was paralyzed. I couldn't eat, talking hurt. Can you imagine that? Talking hurt. Putting my teeth together, I still can't really do it. Like together like this, not clenching, just closing my mouth, which is the closed pack position for the jaw joint or TMJ, hurt. So it disrupted my life. I wasn't able to come on here and do any lives. I wasn't able to do anything. Wasn't able to do anything in my Patreon except for that meditation. And you can hear me that I'm struggling a little bit in it. And I was not able to do any videos in my other channel, which I'm trying to save from death, which is the Arabian Oracle. So I knew that something was up, and I have to say the situations that preceded the jaw flare up really did bring me down. My awareness went down, my empathy went down, my sympathy went down, my suspicion went up. I became hate-filled of the people that were deceiving me. I wished revenge upon them. I wished revenge upon them. And the next day, well, after 4 days of situations like this, I woke up with jaw pain. I did a little bit of reading. Now, of course, there's the mechanical issues. I do have TMJ. There's some other things that led to this. But sort of what piqued it, what made it sort like become the straw that broke the camel's back was the anger, the resentment, and the hate, and the wanting revenge. I rarely wish ill upon people, but I did. I don't even know why it happened, because I don't know this person. It's just a stranger who did business with me. And I just wished that karma would hit him that day, and that he would understand and relate the consequences. And I probably should not have done that, because the next day I woke up with this TMJ flare-up. Did a little bit of digging into spirituality. I read Louise Hay's. That book is it's like a dictionary for me. It's a spiritual, physical symptom dictionary. So TMJ pain or jaw pain is related to anger. It is related to resentment in her book, Heal Your Body. And it is related to wishing, wanting revenge upon people. And then she proceeded to give you affirmations on how to let go. And I decided to do an entire meditation on it. And I did that meditation for 2 days. The first day after, the first night that I did it, the next day was I was popping Advil before, like every 6 hours, and Tylenol. After that, I have not. Although there was still the spasming, I was able to talk, I was able to eat. Today is my 3rd day, and again, no Advil, no jaw spasming. I'm still doing the affirmations as well as the meditation, so I decided to share that here with you. It's difficult right now, and again, I don't know what's happening in your world, but there's a new version of us that is trying to come in. I don't know what you want to call it, a spiritual upgrade, a leveling up energetically. A new you is being birthed. And in order for that birthing to happen, there's going to be some pains. And those pains are you needing to finish the, get rid of the old. You know how you delete the old version? I just updated my my OBS, my Streamlabs OBS that I do this live on, as well as my editing software. You kind of have to delete the old. Deleting old version, installing new version. The same thing has to happen, but the old version doesn't necessarily get deleted. It sort of gets alchemized. And if there is a pattern that's still, there's remnants of that pattern, like what I did, wishing, karma would strike him, I actually sort of wished that I sent it into the universe, and that's very negative energy. Like, that's really, really just wishing harm and sending it out into the universe. And I should have known better, and I do know better. But it is what it is, kind of thing. We do learn, and that's the lesson that I had to learn. I'm not saying allow people to walk all over you. Just don't bring yourself down to that level. If they are not an evolved level, if they are not at where you are at, don't lower yourself. Don't lower yourself. So the main sort of download that happened after this entire situation, and my jaw is improving. Today I'm like 15% pain. So that's a huge improvement for me. Is when we meet life challenges, when things that you don't like happen to you, when a situation comes back and revisits you and you hate your life and you say, oh my God, I thought I was over this. Why is this happening again to me? Usually, rather than getting frustrated, rather than narrowing your vision and becoming tunnel visioned and lowering your consciousness and your awareness and playing in the muck of this realm, try to look at it this way. When we meet a challenge, usually there is an archetype. There is a quality that you are being asked to birth into your own reality. And when you birth it into yourself, you birth it into your reality, you've birthed this quality into this world. What am I talking about? Examples of archetypes. Courage. Courage. Rather than succumbing into fear, try to bring in the quality of courage, compassion, and understanding, rather than judging someone, judging a situation, hating on them, wanting revenge, wishing ill upon them. Rise above it and bring in that quality. I am a better human being than this. I am not going to engage in this horrible behavior. I'm going to bring in this archetypical quality that not only do I need in my reality, in my world, but I need to exhibit it in a world that is ailing, in a world that is failing, in humans that have been dumbed down into the lowest of vibrations. Let me be the change. Let me bring it into this world, and you will be surprised how you will impact other people, how you will elevate them. Another example of an archetype, wisdom. Wisdom. Rather than repeating the same old pattern, playing the same old games, be wise. Remember the old, what is it? The folk, the stories, the white wolf, the black wolf. Find the golden nugget in a situation that's happening to you, okay? Maybe you have to sort of back off and take a bird's eye view, like an eagle's eye view, survey, like what all the players in this situation, all the perspectives, rather than judge it from your own personal one perspective, which is yours, that belongs to you. Widen that scope of horizon. Look at it from the other person's perspective, who you see as wrong, who you see as horrible. See it from their point of view. You might actually say, you know what? I get it. I get it. That's wisdom. That's the ancient universal wisdom that's trying to come through in a lot of us right now in situations that are unfolding. Either you're a part of it or you're watching it happen. Those are some of the archetypes Like, I'm sure there's more. I believe there's, was it 12 or 6 archetypes? I really can't remember. But you might want to research, the main archetypes. It's not limited to them. It's not limited to those. What qualities are you lacking? Where do you stumble in life? And why do you stumble? Why is that always an area where you stumble? What can you bring in to that area? What quality needs to be birthed in you in that area so that you can resolve it for yourself and introduce this resolution, this way of being into this world? This world needs healers. It needs leaders beyond the leaders that we go out and elect, because I don't know why we have this system. It's such an outdated, rubbish system that has caused us to reach where we are at. But these leaders that you see on the world stage do not exhibit, for the most part, the qualities that are needed to, whatever you want to call it, bring in new earth, improve this world, bring peace into this world. Very, very few of them, actually none that I have seen, have those qualities. It is up to us to bring these qualities in to our world, because the leaders, the so-called leaders, are not. So be the change that you want to see in this world. And that's what I wanted to say in this live stream. I wanted to explain why I have been absent for over a week, or about a week, why I haven't done much. And I wanted to talk about, this is just one of the downloads that I received because of the insanity of the energies and the chaos. Now today, for some reason, it's almost like expect the unexpected. Like, if you have plans, don't get too upset if your plans are just thrown like out the window, kind of thing. So just try not to be too obsessive about how things turn out right now. Like I said, universal wisdom, ancient wisdom, this is a very important quality that a lot of us need to sort of tap into. And that's it. I just wanted to come on here, do that. And I'm just going to do a quick tarot reading, whatever the universe wants you to know, wants me to put out into this world. May it please come through. Guidance, please. Whatever it is people need to hear, whatever it is, whoever is watching this needs to hear. And I guess the other thing I wanted to tell you is that interesting energy. This is what came out. I forgot what I was going to say. Let me put my glasses on. Page of Cups. It's funny. Empathy, love, compassion. That's what I get from here. I wanted to say something and I completely forgot what I wanted to say. What else did I want to bring in? Is there any other message, please? Sorry. I lost my train of thought and now I can't remember what I was going to say. Probably should have said it before I pulled the card. But it'll come to me if the universe wants me to say it. Any other guidance, please, other than the Page of Cups? Any other guidance, please? Okay, I remembered what I was going to say and the card just flew out. Hopefully I don't forget. We are reaching a point. We're reaching a point where You won't be able to handle low vibrational energies, especially those of hatred, anger, and rage, which is what the world is operating on. And it has been operating on for a while now. I want to say the past 10 years. Rage, 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 rage has been the main MO, basically, of all the news sources, the media, social media. There's an entire platform, Twitter, it's just a rage platform. It's just hate filled platform. People go on there to dump their toxicity. It's like it's like a cauldron of toxicity and poison. I've stayed away from it while this was happening, but we've reached a point, especially if you are on an ascension path. It's sort of more of a point for you, although I think you're going to see it happening even to those who are not spiritually aware, who are not sort of on a path of ascension or anything like that. But these low frequencies, these low vibrations, because we're upgrading so quick and so much, you won't be able to hold them, not without struggling, suffering, just like I did with my jaw pain. It will it's going to explode something in you, and you're going to have to change. You're going to have to make a decision, whether it's your health, your physical health, your mental health, or this shit energy of hatred. I want to hate this guy because he supports that guy because they're globalists. I want to support this one. I hate these people because they're liberals and lefties. This is all going to go out the window, because we're not going to be able to survive as a species if we continue down this path. It's almost a path of self-annihilation. And I knew this. And in the meditation that's pinned here in the chat, I actually say in it that I love myself and my body more than I care to hold on to this low vibrational energy that's hurting me. I can't do this anymore. I have to let it go. I have to let hate go. You have to let it go. You don't have to love the person, but you have to let that energy go. Hatred, revenge, anger, rage, all these low vibrational energies, jealousy, they're very destructive. They consume. It's like a fire. It consumes everything around it, and in the end, it puts itself out. It consumes its own self. And that's what I wanted to say. So you will see people ailing, like physically failing, mentally failing, because they can't handle it anymore. They're just not aware enough. They don't have that wisdom to make the connection that the hatred that I'm carrying inside of me, that the rage going on Twitter every day and shit talking that person and shit talking that person, it's like you're digging your own grave and then you're just gonna fall in it. You have to find a different way. You have to change. I was on I do have a Twitter account, but I just post, and while I posted, something appeared in front of me. It's a sort of, I'm in Canada, and this guy is a main political activist. People go to Twitter to gain a following, because the Twitter following apparently is amazing. But he's this conservative guy in Alberta. He's okay. I don't try to judge people, but he's sort of takes the high ground and the moral ground, and everything he says is right, and he's on the right path. And conservatives, it's only conservatives that that can figure things out. Nobody else but them. Listen, I'm not shitting on anyone. I understand that the left and liberals have sort of lost the plot, but there's no need to shit on other people to make your point. But he was talking about something, mass immigration and the temporary sort of work permit of something that's brewing right now that the conservatives want to deal with. And he put out a whole bunch of points about why foreign people shouldn't be getting jobs because the youth are being sold out. And somebody pointed something out to him, sort of criticizing him. And he lost his mind. He called them every name in the book. And I'm looking at him, so you just dehumanized this person because they disagreed with you. This is the person who wants you to follow him because he's the moral compass. So the minute someone from the left, and he said it, the guy said to him, you know, there's no need to be hostile towards me. He's like, I'm not hostile only to liberals and retard leftists. Good luck solving any problems like this. Just good luck to you, okay? Anyhow, let's get to the tarot. So the Page of Cups, let's see what energy. Dream. Dream big right now. Dream big. And you have the capacity to manifest. It doesn't matter what it is. There's a little pig that's flying over here. I don't know if you can see it, but this card, every time I get it, all I can think of is, you know, when you say that'll happen when pigs can fly? Well, you know what? Pigs are flying. Whatever dream it is that you have, that people have told you it cannot happen, don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen to people. You can manifest anything that you desire. All you have to do is have faith. Have faith more than you have fear. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the outcome that has not shown itself to you yet. I saw a post on Instagram by Ritual Oils, who do the Blue Lotus oil that I use. And they said faith and fear both require you to believe in something that has not happened yet. Faith and fear both require you to believe in something that has not manifested yet. I'll give you an example. I usually default to COVID because COVID brought up some of the most unconscious human behaviors I've ever seen in my entire lifetime. During COVID, everybody was forced to wear a mask and take a vaccine and do all these things, you know, out of what? Out of fear. A lot of people never had COVID. A lot of people didn't die from COVID. Yet fear made people do things they probably wouldn't have done otherwise. Or we could have had faith that, you know, that you trust your body to look after you, that you trust the medical industry, that, you know, you're not going to get sick. But we default to fear. So faith and fear both require that you believe in something that hasn't happened yet. What is your choice going to be? Are you going to choose to be afraid? Chances are the majority of humans choose fear. They choose fear because fear is all we've known. When you tell someone you have faith, chances are that someone's going to laugh at you. So choose to do something different. Another archetype, if you may, the archetype of a person who has faith. You don't have to have faith in God and Allah and Yahweh. I'm not asking any of that. Just have faith in yourself that you can manifest your dreams. Have faith in the dream that you want to manifest. Look at it as why you're here. You came into this earth, into this world, for a reason. At the very least, if there is something that sparks your soul, that light in your soul, I don't know, man, maybe don't give up on it. Maybe that's why you came here. And then we have, what is this? The Six of Pentacles. The first thing I see here is the infinity symbol and the number 8. The number 8 is my own sort of personal life path number. But there's a give and take energy here. Where are you with balancing giving and taking? Giving and receiving. This is, it's sort of, it's funny, I have so much I want to say about this, but I'm trying to, it's just an act of balance. It's a balancing act. And a lot of us are being asked to take note. Take note. It's like rest and action. It's like filling and emptying. It's giving and taking? Do you take, and don't give? Or do you give, and don't allow yourself to receive? Try to find balance wherever balance is lacking in your life, especially if you are a person that tends to have limiting beliefs that comes from lack, or people have installed in you issues about self-worth and how difficult it is to, survive and make money, and all of that. If you're a person who views the cup as half empty rather than half full, try to gauge, try to be aware of your perception of things. Are they truly this way, or is your perception skewed? And because your perception is skewed, your actions are imbalanced. Your actions are skewed. Are you greedy? Are you needy? Where are you? Are you constantly depleting yourself and giving to people? And you have issues with receiving and taking and allowing people to help you. How are you when somebody, tells you look great today? Oh no, I look like shit. That was me before. I couldn't take a compliment. I had to put myself down. So that's this card. That is this card. And I guess that's what the universe wanted me to tell you today. So that's it. That's my little live stream. I am going to finish off, even though I can sit here and talk forever. Just wanted to give you a little heads up and a little bit of, entertainment with tarot. Please feel free to comment if this resonates with you. Are you going through anything similar to what I'm talking about, or are you just not? Whatever it is, I want to hear your point of view. Just, please don't dump. Don't tear me down if there's any kind of disagreements. Just put your grievance respectfully. All right, that's it. I will be doing a video in my other channel. It's probably going to also be tarot, to be honest with you. There's just so much that wants to come through. So I need to do that every now and then. But it will be ASMR. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your love and support. The link that is in the chat takes you over to my Patreon. I do have a Patreon, which I don't post a lot about in here, and I might be changing that. If you wish to support my work, feel free to subscribe there. And that is it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. If you do not have any questions for me, I'm going to finish the live and go. I've got a photo shoot to do. All right. All right, guys. Love you. Have a lovely rest of your week. And like I said, try to bring in what the world needs right now. Try to embody that quality.